Hello all. This video is 360 video from my GoPro. If you're not a fan, then probably best not to watch this video. If you think this is interesting stuff, you can use your mouse and pan with your mouse and see the different views and angles. You can also use your Android phone or iPhone and do the same thing, moving your phone around. It's pretty interesting. It's a spot that I used to take my family to years and years ago, and it had become overgrown. So I have spent the last 2 weekends basically cleaning out this particular space, and I'm gonna make a whole video of the 2 weekends combined. But I decided to put this GoPro 360 video up just to give you an idea of where I was going with it. I floated the river to get to this particular strip last weekend, and I cleaned up the majority of the issues, and then I came in and landed today and basically just landed on the end of the Scotch broom. And then I came in and trimmed all the Scotch broom down so that next time I come back it'll be a lot easier. So I've made a nice clean strip again. It's about 300 feet long. In fact, it's exactly 300 feet long. I took my laser rangefinder last time up with me, and it is a solid 300 feet. You'll see it sits in a tight little turn on a corner. Go-arounds once you touched your wheels down are impossible. The wind is predominantly blowing upstream in the mornings, and so you got to get up there early enough that you're not fighting a really strong tailwind. But this is what I've been doing for the last 2 weekends, so enjoy. I think the first time I brought my family up here, my daughter probably wasn't more than 11 or 12, and I would do it in multiple trips. So I would usually come up the day before and stash all of our camping gear, and then the morning of I would take my daughter in first, and then I would take my wife in second. And so this is a tight little canyon. It's probably less than 7 or 8 feet off each wingtip going through the tightest spot. As you make your turn for final, you're looking at your ground speed, or at least making a judgment of whether you've got too much of a tailwind. I consider more than 10 on my tail going into this spot too much, and I would elect not to land. On takeoff in the mornings, the sun is the main problem because it blinds you on takeoff. So you go right into that first turn on takeoff into that tight canyon and you can't see anything, which is kind of a dangerous situation. But if you're going to make multiple trips in here, you really don't have a choice. If you wait too long in the morning, the wind's going to be too strong and you're not going to be able to accomplish everything you want to accomplish as far as getting people in and out. Anyway, this is paradise. I have many fond memories in paradise, and it's rightfully named.